Pause right there. That's what I'd like you to do with all the material I've shown you. I know this week there wasn't a lot new that I showed you other than that little ending. But what I'd like you to do is take the scale, and you could kind of do it in any order, but to start off with, I think it would be best if you did this order. You want to take A on the first string, G, then on the second string, instead of doing open E, we're going to do E here. E, D, C, A, G. And we want 7 notes, just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because we have 7 beats to fill up. If you hear some noise, I've got dogs running around drinking water. I got the windows open, so hopefully you can hear everything clearly. I think you'll be able to. So what I'm doing is I'm playing the first 2 bars of the blues. Stopping on beat 1 of the 3rd bar, and then I'm playing the scale. Just like I showed you. Then I'm doing where we start in the D, that's bars 5 and 6 of the blues. And I stop on the A, and then I play the scale again. Then I'm playing from the E, that's bars 9 and 10. Up to the D. You were doing a great job of that, by the way. And then I stop on A. I always stop on A every time and play the scale. Now once you get the hang of that, I'll show you one more thing before the video ends here. You can play those notes in any order that you want to, but the goal is you never want to play more than 7 beats. You can play more than 7 notes. You can play faster notes. You can leave spaces. None of that matters. But you only have 7 beats worth of time. And what we're trying to do is get to the point where we kind of just feel it instead of having to try to count it. So here's what that might sound like. I'm just making this up as I go along in terms of what I'm playing during those 7 beats. And that's the idea, is to improvise a little bit, to make up something, and to go with the flow, but not to lose track of time. This is what drummers do all the time when they play drum fills. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second bar, and stop. Then I'm on my D. I'm going to try to do something different this time. Stop. Then E, D, and back to A. Again. Do it one more time for you. Stop on A. E, D, and this time I'm going to do the ending. At the very end, after the D and the E section. Remember, we're going to play that note, just the downbeat, and then play the fill. And remember, it's just like an A7 chord, but we're starting up here at the 5th fret, plucking out, if you can see it, the 4th string and the 2nd string, and then just sliding on down until we get to A7. And if you wanted to, you could kind of play games with that. I think I told you, you don't always have to play. You could play, or you can even strum the whole thing. I don't know if I like that quite as much, but you could definitely do it. All right, so that's the idea there, is just trying to put together all of the elements into something that has a lot of interest to the listener. They've got your rhythm part, they've got your scale, they've got your little ending, and it'll sound like you're your whole own little band there if you do that. That's what I enjoy doing. All right, so try those out, and I will look forward to seeing you again next time. Thanks.